Hey guys, Tarek here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Moscow Outskirts. Playing for today spawning in the north, we have William H. Harrison as Soviets, straight away going for Reserve Army. Teaming up with him, CptBowow also as Soviets, who has Shock Army, Mechanized Support, and Guard Motor Coordination. From the south we have TeddyMcFluff as OKW, immediately going for Overwatch. And finally, ohmygod321, also as OKW, also going for Overwatch. Going for a Kuhwagen second. A double tier 1 start here up against the double OKW, so this could be a bit of carnage in the early stages. Definitely the late Kubel not going to work out too well. Not going to be too long before it's getting chased down by those M3A1s, I imagine. Though William Harrison, going for a conscript first into penal. Pretty good handling of the sternpires there. Easy win. Did slow down the fuel capping though. Weird wire off there on the tractor. I wonder if there was going to be like a big wire off. My engineer's soft retreating. Sternpires look like they're going to take up the heavy cover position over there. My engineers trying to stall out in the building, waiting for the M3A1 to arrive. We've already got one on the other side of the map. And wow. Really early retreat there by the sternpires before they even took any damage at that range. Seemed like they could go toe to toe with the penals at least for a while. A little bit of an unusual retreat. Teddy going for a truck now. Oh my god, going for a third Falk. But yeah, once you see penals, you got to be very, very conservative with your Kubel. Because that is often the first target. And here we go, M3A1 chasing in. Abandoned. No Faust yet for the Falk Grenadiers still. So there it goes. So yeah, once you see the penals in a situation like this, you might even be worth just like leaving the Kubel hidden somewhere until you either have a like you're really sure they're not going to get the M3A1, like it's so late in the game, or you've got, at least your Fausts online, maybe a Raketin as well. Pushing here. M3 does get quite low. Engineers capping on the far side, needs some repairs. Oh, here comes the flamethrower squad though, bit of teamwork from the allies. Sternpires could actually be in a bit of trouble here. Oh, looks like a bit of a pathing hiccup getting around the corner, but here come two penals onto the retreat. Oh, they retreat themselves. I think that might have been a missed input by Bowow trying to reverse the vehicle, instead hitting the retreat on the penals. So very lucky break for Teddy. Sternpires getting away there. Okay, Satchel going off out the back. But I think a bit too much small arms fire here for the M3 to dive in any further. Decides to disengage. I think that was a wise decision. Both of these Soviet players a little bit late getting their healing going. That's what they're planning. Floating quite a lot of manpower as well. Maybe hoping to get some of these units that come online at 2 command points. But still quite far away from that, both of them. Oh my god, going for the first Jaeger Light. Nothing from Teddy yet. I feel like Jaeger Lights are generally pretty good against penals. But of course, don't have the Faust, so they are quite vulnerable to the M3A1. So it's, Tough decision about which you want to go for. Jumps out for the Faust. No follow-up for that though, and no, it's a bit of a waste of munitions, honestly. And there goes, oh my god, so this is a bit of a nightmare start from the Axis. That late Kubel getting almost nothing done. Setting, oh my god, back quite a long way. And the double M3A1's really just completely shutting down the territory control situation for the Axis. Do you have a mechanized truck? Oh my god. Could be alright against William Harrison, who is on his side of the map. Only has the one penal. Lately though, I haven't really been favouring mechanized with OKW almost at all against Tier 1 Soviets. I just feel these days that PTRSs are too strong against the looks for it to really be that effective. So it's just not really worth getting. Whether that be from the guards, pretty good grenade there, or from penal PTRSs, both of them. Just can't really inflict enough infantry bleed. Look at this, a bit of ring around the rosy. Sternpos are eventually going to win that though. Faust coming through. Faust did quite a lot of damage to the unit inside, it looks like. Oh, a little bit maybe. Faust had pretty bad AoE compared to anti-tank grenades. They can still do about half health to one or two models. And there we go. M3A1 goes down. Good blob tactics here from the double OKW team. You know, the M3A1s are strong if you split up a lot, but against mass small arms fire, not so effective. Track off, track out. Close call on that penal. Oh wow, they take down this M3A1 as well. Just the sheer firepower from this many squads in one small area. Down it goes. Jaeger lights out for Teddy now as well. Going for a machine gun next. A little bit risky. Going for the machine gun. You can see, you know, we're at the 8-minute mark, and given that the Allies have had such good territory control, I have to expect a fast light vehicle. We do see the T-70 about halfway complete at this stage, so the machine gun, I think, a mistake. Definitely should have been a Raketin. Oh wow, oh my god, going for a Puma first. Okay. Mine going off on the cutoff, early retreat there. Some guards out for Bowow, so was indeed planning to try to get some of those 2 command point units out. Now going for a machine gun as well, oh my god. He's not as vulnerable to the light vehicles, having the Puma, of course. Fights back very well against either the quad T-70 or the Su-76, so too much of a problem. And Teddy does manage to get this out before the T-70 really does too much, so didn't hurt him too much ultimately. T-gun trying to get in position for William Harrison. Connecting once. Booby trap going off. Big damage onto the machine gun, forcing away, and that was the airdropped team weapon drop that came down there. I've been playing a lot of this commander myself lately. Trying out a few different strategies. At least for 1v1, I haven't found the Commissar to be that useful. Just the timing's a little bit awkward, but the weapon drop is very strong. Let's go down. There's a bad retreat path running around this side instead of back this way like the Commissar did. From a very similar position, honestly. A bit unfortunate. half track quite low over here, but it looks like Teddy making some nice inroads. Gonna jump on top of the cutoff. Early fuel cache down from CptBowow as well. He's going for a quad, so doubling up on the light vehicles. But yeah, the weapon drop, if you crew it with conscripts, I think it works out to be something like 40 manpower cheaper than building them from the tech structure. Not that he can, because he's gone for tier 1, but they're going for tier 2 with it sometimes as well, in case I want the mortar. But then you have it crewed with conscript models, which are a lot stronger than regular weapon crew models. Same reinforcement cost, both cost 20. But conscript models, better received accuracy, better rifles. So it leads to much stronger weapon teams overall. Sometimes players come in and flank my machine gun, and they end up losing. It catches them off guard, you know. Especially at that early stage. Ooh, got engineers down. Maybe in the late game when, you know, you're up against like a Vet 3 squad with a weapon upgrade. Extra strength on the from the rifles doesn't make much of a difference, but during the early phases it can. Oh, there we go. The heavy mortar shot. G34 goes down. Was taking a bit of damage from the nearby troops as well. Flak half track back there, trying to maintain control. Heavy mortar getting another nasty hit in. 4 kills already, just hit the field. Guards are there, forcing back the Puma. Half track getting the suppression going. Oh boy, Raketen extremely low. Still there though, and a main gun crit again on the T70. Horrible luck for CptBowow, and he goes down at almost absolute max range on the Raketen. It was getting barraged, hanging on by a thread. Another extremely lucky break for TeddyMcFluff. Wow. Alright, well, now the Axis seem to be in the driver's seat. Allies really taking a massive backward step. William Harrison, though, has been ticking up hard, getting the T-34 out. Oh wow, William Harrison using rapid conscription. I didn't notice that. I think it granted him maybe one of these squads, maybe not. I have, you know, been using this ability quite a lot as well. Oh, sustained fire active on the machine gun, nice. And you got to be careful, you know, it does speed up your build times, but units that are already in construction don't get sped up. It's just units you start after you've started the ability, so that's quite important to note. Oh, this could be quite nasty. That's a big old blob into the retreat path of these units. Oh, maybe not though. T-34 coming through. Puma out. Sent back for repairs. Doesn't have the repair upgrade on the tech structure. There we go. 2 kills from T-34. Mass retreats. Should be able to get some nice territory control cooking. While the Puma's off the field. Oh wow. This could be risky. Oh my god. Tech structure gets found. And it's going down extremely fast. Cancels it, but he's already at half health, so he loses half of the resources for it there. Ouch. Very costly loss there for, oh my god. And decides not to go for another tech structure, just going to go into the walking Stuka and a Raketen now after that. Interesting choice. Big push here from Teddy. Seems to be giving CptBowow some real headaches. And oh, here we go though, flak half track in some trouble. T-34 coming across. This is the perils of coming in too deep Oh, this was there as well. Puma having to get out fast. Only the 180 tank gun as well for Teddy.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
So he's going to have to go back, lick his wounds. Man, such big swings in this game. Now it's the Allies once again in a commanding territory control situation. Rapid conscription activated again by William Harrison. We've got the Puma coming in from the side. The This is right there though. Spinning around for it. Takes one shot. Didn't pop the smoke. T-34 now also quite badly damaged. Nice merge into the penals. A Vet 3 as well. Incendiary grenade out. Trying to win that one. Oh, the Zis goes down. Teddy coming across with a big old blob, and that Zis goes down real fast. Oh, guards from the side. Puma. Oh, he doesn't have munitions for the smoke, but he's pretty fast. A bit of road there. Gets around the corner quite quickly. Machine gun getting a little bit of suppression in, and that's enough to secure a couple retreat paths here, it looks like. Here comes the walking Stuka. Oh, poorly targeted though. Trying to steal away the Zis Teddy. Here comes the quad though. Zis is closer to the Axis side now. Might be able to hang on to it. Bowow jumping onto it, but the double STG's going to take that down fast. Quad's over here, going to look to get some suppression in, but here comes the machine, the Raketen rather. Satchel out, but it's not enough to knock out a team weapon that's at full health. Satchel does 400 damage, team weapon has 480 health, so needs to have taken some damage earlier, and that only took damage from small arms, so was at full strength still. Pina went down over here though, I didn't notice that. Thank you, wipe indicator. Teddy gonna pick up that anti-tank gun. Gonna repair it up first, it looks like. That's good, means he doesn't have to build a second Raketen himself. T-34s are starting to roll through now for William Harrison though. This could be quite tough to stop with just the Puma and one Raketen for Oh My God as well. Probably needs a second Raketen. Oh, late retreats, and there go the Volksgrenadiers. Did I mention the ranks this game? I think I might have forgotten to. It was a ranged team around rank 100 versus random team Teddy 80. Oh my God, 100 I think.
We are losing supplies to the enemy.
Okay. T-34s though being pretty well contained. Do have double combat engineers with the sweepers, so repairs should be pretty fast for William Harrison. Another big old blob into the retreat. Trying to do a bit of body blocking perhaps. Looks like it's going to get away alive. When we come around the corner, double T-34s are there, but double Raketen, or double anti-tank guns at least. And Axis, you know, in spite of I think overall having worse territory control, ahead on the VPs at this stage, so that's good as we get into the late game. Oh, Puma bounces. A bit of a lucky break there for William Harrison. Both his T-34s in some deep trouble though. Conscript in the building forgotten about. Goes down to the incendiary grenade. At least both the T-34s did survive. The Puma has 80 far penetration. So about 50% chance to penetrate the T-34 there, which has 150 armor. So slightly lucky, but oh, I didn't notice. Satchel charge into the retreat. One squad of Volksgrenadiers going down. Well done by Bowow. You're going to go for some overs next. Stick for the Panzer IV as well. We'll be up against the T-34-85, which I feel is a little bit of a tough matchup. Panzer Force. Here it comes.
We now stand at 300 points. Receiving effective fire.
Oh, Puma's in there from the side. Close to V2 now. Before looking to apply a lot of bleed to these guards. Maybe even get the wipe, doing a little bit of blocking with this tank. Well done. Here comes the T-34-85 though, bouncing its first shot. No anti-tank gun for BoWow. In for a second heavy mortar at this late stage as well. Vehicle active. We've got the Puma there as well though. And the T-34 coming off worse for wear. Wow, that Panzer IV is just landing so many shots right now. T-34 on one shot. Oh, maybe not on one shot. Looked like it was, but I guess that's the 40 less damage that the Puma does. Doesn't chase him far enough, and here come the PTRSs, so Teddy decided to disengage. We've got two T-34s. Could have come into the flank, but not doing so. Epic Inscription active again. Looks like he hasn't got much value out of that so far. Maybe one squad out of the 3 activations.
Fresh conscripts have arrived.
Oh, well, Rise, I say that. Gets another one just then. Three T-34s against the Puma. Puma does have the vision advantage. Backing away here. And the range advantage. 10 extra range over the T-34s. As well as the speed advantage, so T-34s need to close the distance. So maybe like a super vet T-34 would have a similar speed actually. It's got all of its mobility boosts. Guards into the firing positions. Laid out. And there you go, the guards. But you can kind of see the perils of BoWow not having an anti-tank gun. Really struggling to hold this back. Maybe should have been an anti-tank gun, you know, side-ticking to tier 2 instead of building another heavy mortar. Especially, you know, we're at the medium, we're at the phase where the walking Stuka seems to be forgotten about. Only 2 kills, but you know, a couple heavy mortars sitting there close to each other. Very juicy target for a walking Stuka barrage. A mine or a Faust going off there. Oh, here we go. T-34s find the Puma this time. Pops the smoke. T-34s chasing through though. Oh, the walking Stuka's right there as well. Uh-oh. Oh my god. Oh boy. He's late to notice it as well. And there we go. Puma and the walking Stuka. That is horrible. Oh my god. There's ever a kid in there, but it looks like it's having its sight blocked by the smoking Rex. And this means that William Harrison coming in trying to kill off the tech truck as well. Here comes the Panzer IV though. From Teddy, speeding down the road. Abandon on one T-34. Did he just Faust the... Oh my god. Oh my god, just Fausted the abandoned tank. He could have stolen that. Oh, T-34 coming in from the other side, knocking out the kit, and oh my god, losing an over squad as well over here. Faust gonna come through. Teddy still repairing up his tank, but a good bit of teamwork there from Teddy. That was a close call. Tech truck, I think, probably would have gone down without the assistance of that. So saving the day. So another squad from the Rapid Conscription for William Harrison. At some point though, it kind of does become too many squads sometimes using this ability. So sometimes you use the squad you get off it just as merge fodder. your entire pop cap to be tied up sometimes with too many squads of conscripts. But given you don't have a lot else to spend your munitions on in this commander, that's right. It's a fine new way to just save yourself 120 manpower or so. Okay, he is repairing this up. Rakitten is back there. CptBowow's with some pressure. Back vehicle active on the Panzer IV on the other side. Looks like the tech truck is going to go down. T-34 just needs to land one more shot, and there it goes. Daring stuff there, but works out for William Harrison. Oh my god, looks like he's going to invest into the final tech truck. Penal went down. Stolen Zis also falling. T-34-85 hanging on by a thread over here. The second T-34 coming through though. Looks like Teddy doesn't want to chase past the sight blocker. Here he comes now, and this is a bad time. We've got an Su-85 rolling down the road. Oh, but good fortune for Teddy. Both the Soviet tanks missing, I believe. Oh, Rakitten packs up at a really bad timing. Sitting down again. Panzer IV stopping though. Needed to continue to back that all the way to base. And it goes down. Rakitten also decrewed. Oof. Looking pretty good there for Teddy, making some massive inroads, nearly taking down the T-34, but doesn't quite knock it out. Loses a Rakitten and a Panzer IV at the end. He's gonna kill that, and surely he wants to crew that. Yeah, he desperately needs an anti-tank gun. That would have been a massive mistake. Should repair that up as well, since it's so low in health at the moment. We have a second Rakitten coming through for Oh My God. It's a wise choice if he's going to try a King Tiger stall. Oh, good bit of crush action there by the T-34. Hits Vet 3 with that. Second Rakitten setting up. Doesn't quite get the shot through. Rapid conscription active again for William Harrison, who has quite a lot of manpower at this stage. Could consider maybe doing another weapon team drop to get another machine gun out. Pretty handy, because you know you can sometimes have a bit of trouble in the long range if you don't have either a sniper or a Maxim. Against the Obers and Jaeger lights. Wow. What was that? Just repairing inside of the range of the Zis, and the T-34 goes down. Okay, Teddy getting one back there. He's got a Panther this time as well. Okay, it sounds like it's back at base at the moment, so no defense. Even more to maybe try and finish off the decrewed Zis. Panther though, I think there's a good time to disengage by Teddy, and he's the one who kills off the Zis. Doesn't want that falling into Allied hands. Just doesn't have any infantry anywhere nearby to recrew it, so he's playing it safe, and I think that's a wise decision. It's going to be a bad retreat path for this conscript squad. This is probably where I would stop making, or if I got conscripts off rapid conscription, I'd start to just merge them in here. There's probably enough infantry, 4 conscripts, 3 combat engineers and 1 penal. GW Blob going toe-to-toe with the penals. Penals are in firing positions. We've got the heavy mortar coming down as well. Mass retreats there for Teddy. They're looking for an angle. They're not on prioritized vehicles. Now is. There's going to be some really fast repairs on that T-34. my god, struggling to save manpower at the moment, just bleeding so much to these T-34s. It's going to be tough for him to get to that King Tiger. Quad still alive, and that's good for Bowow. Wants to keep that alive against double Overwatch players. And both of the axes are, you know, getting close to the sector assault now in terms of munitions, so that quad's going to be very important. Yeah, the double Rakitten seem to be shutting down the T-34 plate quite a lot more effectively now. Okay, Panther coming in for the quad. But he pops a speed boost, gets away quite quickly. Well done. Not a bad idea from Teddy though. Katyusha now for William Harrison. Not going to go for the howitzer, unfortunately. But I think this is a pretty bad map for the howitzer generally. It's very wide, in fact. So if you put like a Howie in the center, you know, it has to constantly rotate from side to side. Makes it quite a lot less effective if you have to do that. And the area denial aspect also suffers because of that. Time fuse coming down. Oh, that could be a nasty one. Oof. Teddy needs to get out of there and fast. Oh, he loses both of his team weapons to that time fuse. Oh, that was nasty. Oh, good Katyusha barrage. There goes the Rakitten. So much carnage on both sides. Now Teddy really set back. He lost a lot over the last 5 minutes or so.
Replacements have arrived.
Still has that Panther though. There's enough resources for another Panzer IV if that's what he wants to go for as well. Another T-34-85 in the build for Bowow. Still very close on the VPs though.
T-34 ready for combat.
Looks like, oh my god, did manage to get back on top of that Rakitten. Didn't lose it for good. But yeah, the double heavy mortars have been a lot more effective. This is that walking Stuka perished. Fuel cache up from William Harrison as well, quite recently as well, I think. There's so much manpower. I guess he felt like he might as well. Neither of his commanders use munitions terribly well. Oh, doesn't quite get away. William Harrison making a bit of a push on this side. Close range Katyusha onto the Obers. Retreats, and they get away alive. Oh my god, activating for the fatherland here, trying to hold strong and looking pretty good at the moment. We have rapid conscription active though, so the bleed maybe not so important against William Harrison. There's a Faust come through, here it goes. Kids coming in. But oh my god, struggling to save that manpower like I was talking about. Got more than enough fuel now. Oh, Panther in some trouble. 84-85 onto the rear armor. Got the Rakitten coming around, but can't find a line of sight, so Bowow gives up on that attack. And Axis still the ones with the superior VP control at the moment.
We have a DP-28. Give us a target. You have orders?
Yeah, the infantry getting a little bit out of hand maybe for William Harrison now, but okay. This is his comp. You know, he can't build anything else at this stage. inching forwards. Got the second Panther in the mix now for Teddy as well. He also activated for the Fatherland. Close range Katyusha. There goes the Jaeger Lights. Well done by William Harrison. See them coming forwards. Very well targeted. I mean, the Jaeger Lights should have seen the Katyusha standing there as well, but oh well. Getting in from the side. Shuts down Teddy's aggression. Mortar hanging on by a thread, as it always does. Bounced in, but no engine crit. Not low enough in health. So yeah, okay, concussive grenade out. Oh, but they still managed to get the satchel off even while stunned. He runs back into the satchel, nearly loses his stern pyro. That was a very close call. T-34 meanwhile goes down in the center, double, or in fact triple Raketans and the Panther. The Panther didn't even land though. That was a very swift death. We got a second Katyusha though, ready to fire, so double, well, all those Raketans got to be on their toes. Speaking of, there goes the Soviet Raketan. Night vehicle active on the Panthers. Panthers backed up. Trinity goes down to the Katyusha. Well done. This Katyusha's really turning up the bleeds. It's just going to be a bit light on infantry if things keep going that way. Oh my god, getting close to the King Tiger finally though. And the double Panthers are not terribly good against the guards though. And he calls in the planes here just to suppress them and force them away. Interesting. Odd is shooting at infantry at the moment, so not shooting down the planes. There's a mine here. Pretty bad for Teddy. Yep, there we go. One Panther gets triggered with the engine crits. Katyusha missing the overs. They charge past it. These tanks, I think a little bit too low to really get something going. Oh, but here come the double Raketans. They're connecting. If they were both with a healthy engine, maybe Teddy could have kept going, but wasn't the case. And wow, 2 combat engineers down. One for William Harrison, one for Bowow. Kid nearly going down as well. Axis in a commanding position all of a sudden. Allies unable to close the show here. Okay, here comes the King Tiger. Teddy putting down his final truck as well. He's, you know, close to his pop cap, so maybe wants the extra repairs from that. See if this can close the show. Oh my god, rolling forwards. He's got quite a few mines down as well, so that should shut down the aggressive T-34 play we've seen from William Harrison. Does have the S-35, but he really needs to knock out these double Raketans. She's already fired. The other one is ready to fire, but it's in a slightly risky position, quite far forwards with the King Tiger right there. King Tiger shrugging off quite a few hits from the S-285 as well. William Harrison having to take a massive backward step. Triple cap ticking. Allies draining out really fast. Here goes the fuel cache. Comes the caddy barrage. Clears off a mine. Kitten's kind of retreating into it. I was a little bit behind them, really. Was that double Katyusha barrage as well? No, just a single one. Weird scatter pattern on it, though. Oh, double T-3485 is making a bit of a play, hoping to knock out these Panthers, but Panthers are too strong. But yeah, I think this is pretty good overall for Teddy, you know, double Panthers against triple T-3485s. Seems to be working pretty well for him at the moment.
We are down to 75 points.
Really need that safe long-range damage of an SU-85 against the Panthers, I think. Panthers continuing to snipe away from long range, especially now that the Rakitten has retreated.
Losing territory.
Here comes the SU-85 though from William Harrison. It's a little bit too close to the double Panthers. Luckily though, they both miss.
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
Teddy playing it safe, backing away, maybe worried about another tank coming in from the flank.
The enemy has cut
But
off
we
a
can
sector.
see that's not going to happen.
We've lost a man.
Combat engineers go down as well. Allies really losing a few too many squads on the tail end here. I think largely in easily avoidable situations as well. It would have been nice to see William Harrison just plant a boatload of mines down this side of the map as well earlier.
Combat engineers are standing by.
He had the triple combat engineers. Would have been a good tactic. Long range caddy barrage, and look at the scatter.
Victory. The enemy is encroaching on our
Gonna hit the
territory.
overs at all, it looks like. Maybe a tiny bit of AoE damage. Okay, bit of teamwork here from the allies again, trying to flank around. Oh, good bit of blocking there. Double SU-85 is doing some major work on the KT. Panthers coming across now. KT still will survive 2 hits though, so looks like it's going to live. Double SU-85s didn't chase in. So all of that, and no deaths on either side, but there were some deaths over here. Oh my god, double Kitten's trying to come in on the flank, and they get annihilated by a Katyusha barrage. Empire is also going down for, oh my god.
We are down to our last
25 points left for the allies. T-34 being used on secure mode. Panthers switching over to the other side. They're still pretty healthy. Double T-34's outmatched. Oh, here come the double SU-85s from the side. We've got the Rakitten there for Teddy though as well. SU-85's charging ahead though. Panther hanging on. Rakitten rotating. At the, oh, bouncing a shot there. Bit of a lucky break. But it doesn't look like it's going to matter. The allies can't get on the VPs in time. Mass conscripts into the center. Ober's jamming the cap, and that's that. T-34 trying to make it across here with the secure mode, but too slow. So yeah, pretty strong early game from the allies, and I felt like they were in the driver's seat. There was a timing there for Bowow, maybe could have got a lot of work done, but once Teddy got that second Panther out, it was giving Bowow fits. I think a big mistake from Bowow going for the third T-3485 instead of a SU-85 meant that the Panthers were just kind of farming him, really. Trading really effectively with their much sturdier frontal armor than the T-3485s, and kind of was just so defensive, spending a lot of time repairing and reinforcing. Not enough time on the field. William Harrison's strategy, yeah, I think if he had a boatload of mines down, it would have been quite effective. Maybe a little bit negligent as well. There's more opportunities for him to hold on to that far VP. I noticed that got harassed a couple of times throughout the game. Probably shouldn't have been the case with how many losses Oh My God took. Don't think he should have been able to safely contest this VP much, if at all. So yeah, good work here by the random team, even after all those losses. You know, I thought after, oh my god, oh look at that. Lost his tech truck, his walking Stuka. He probably lost the game at that stage, but well done by the Axis, able to turn this one around. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like good game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye, and good luck.